What is up? We got a big update for you today, guys. Just wait for people to roll in. Massive update. Day Night OG, welcome. We have a big update today. I think you'll find it quite interesting. You can guess, though. Take a guess, Day Night OG. What do you think the big update is? Everybody needs to guess. I want to see what you guys think my big update is. Well, yesterday I had a play. Like I said yesterday, which was yesterday's update, was can stay at my buddy's for free. We're gonna check it out and whatever. So, no, it's not that. Mortimer Snurd, what up? Big update today, guys. Life changing. Pretty much exactly what I need. I got a job. Bingo. Yeah, only second try. All right, guys. All right. You're not even gonna fucking believe this. You guys aren't even gonna fucking believe this. Okay? I'm gonna wait till like 20 people get in, and I'm gonna just start explaining it, so I don't have to fucking keep re-explaining myself. Here, check out the backyard. We'll play some staying right now. Pretty cool. Boom. Little backyard action there. Nice little fucking reindeer, bud. Little elk or something. It's the backyard. I know nobody. Like, okay, guys, there's like a real dude back here, just so everybody knows. I mean, I'm gonna explain this situation, and like I couldn't turn this down. The device is too hot. Relax, bro. I'm gonna explain the situation here, guys, but Fox the baller. No, I did not. I wouldn't do that. That guy's crazy, man. It's too hot? Fuck off. It is hot out here. It's like 24 degrees. Like if okay, just imagine the chick that's married to MBT. Like how crazy she must be. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like. Takes one to fuck one, I guess, you know. Got 14 people in. I'm gonna let you guys know the deal, and 20 people are in, guys. But if you check your chats, Day and Night OG did guess correctly on his second guess of I got a job. It's pretty wild, guys. I don't know. The universe must love me. To have such loyal fans like you guys, to have such supportive friends to get me out of a situation and help me, and it's fucking unreal, dudes. 17 people? Unreal. Just like that. Unreal. Unreal. Cheers. I'm out in the country right now, so I had a good sleep last night. I watched a gamble stream for a little bit after my stream, and I don't know. He's got some. There's some beef or something between him and Zaya. He's the Crave or something like that. So Pebs was in chat and Zaya was in chat, and they were just playing mind games. And Campbell looks like he's doing good though. I think Campbell got kicked off of kick though or something. But he's always been supportive of Frosty as well. Haven't been watching many streams, so I was just chilling out, just decompressing. Got probably about 9 hours of sleep last night. What are we at? Oh, we're going down in views? We're going down in viewers? What? I'll just explain when we're at. We're 5 minutes in. Okay, we'll give it 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes, or 20 people, and I'll explain exactly what's going on in my life right now. Okay, it's pretty fucking. Oh, it's pretty much amazing. I understated that was a big update. I would actually categorize it as a massive update. YouTube who? You're 39 now? Today's your birthday? Happy birthday, bud. I'll be 42 on Tuesday. Pretty incredible, guys. Pretty incredible. Oh, yesterday was? Well, happy belated then. 19 people? Okay, we just need 20 people. I'm going to start announcing exactly what the big... Oh, 21. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome to the MC Frosty Show. This description of the stream is... I won the lottery. The description of the stream is big update, and I am understating that. I didn't want to, put too much clickbait in my title there or whatever, but for a homeless guy, and everything. So I asked, Day and Night OG was the first person in chat, almost as usual, and I just asked them what they thought my big update was be. They're a pretty loyal viewer, and first they said if I got a place to live, and that's, yesterday I was saying I kind of got a place, but it's not really on a lease or anything or whatever, but no, that's not it. And their second guess was, did I get a job? And that was the correct guess. I did not win the lottery, Julia. Land and tells. No, I'm just staying at a house this weekend, out in the country, and my buddy offered me to stay here. It's very, very, very nice and very comfortable. So, but I just wanted to. But okay, so this is what happened, guys. My buddy shows up to pick me up from the hotel today. He's in his work truck. And so I just happened to inquire. I was gonna ask him either way, but he ended up picking me up, so which is convenient. So I asked him if he's hiring, because he happens to run a team. He handles the hiring. He handles everything for the team of workers. I'm not sure exactly what they do. I'm not sure exactly what they do, but I'm gonna learn. And he said. Yes, he is hiring. And basically, he said he's hiring almost immediately. He laid out exactly not exactly what the job is. So basically, so what it is, it's a traveling job. Okay, so I'd be teamed up with somebody else in a pair, and I'll basically be their bitch to start off. Okay, so I gotta learn the ship. I'll be like a bitch. So this is the way it works. They drive. I just sit in the car with them, and whatever, the truck or whatever. We go to wherever the work needs to be done. I think it's something to do with chemicals or spraying or something, pesticides. I don't know, something to do. Anyway, I help out. I do the work. It's traveling, so there will be. I think it's Monday to Friday. Clee, what up? It's Monday to Friday, so while we're traveling, hotel expenses are paid for by the company. They also provide a weekly food allowance. So all the accommodations and food is already paid for during the week. So it'll be weekends off. I would not be able to stream at all while working, obviously. But I can stream at night. That's fine. And I can do whatever the fuck I want on weekends. And the rate of pay is over $20 an hour. He said it works out to clearing approximately $800 a week. Clearing? That's after tax. Zobane. What up, Hungry Man? Powerball lottery. Turney McCrank. No. What up? Sorry, it's not the Powerball lottery. Hungry Man. Turney McCrank. Yeah, I basically said I'd be, looking for something for at least the summer. I'd be looking for something for at least the summer, but I believe it's like a seasonal job as well. So, if I stay longer and I get all the hours I need, I'd be able to apply for EI during the winter, which is pretty nice as well. So that'll allow me a lot of personal time. And $800 a week, so that's clearing $3,200 a month. So basically, I'll be able to get my fucking credit card back under the limit in 1 month. I don't even really need to find a place to live because, like I said, you're traveling during the week. So on the weekends, I could just hotel probably at $100 a night and fucking at least for now, and save money. Cheap. To be about the same price as a room. Put my stuff in storage. Jen Cooper, what up? Lover, what up? Yes, it is very great. Is that just Jen? Hey, what up? Yeah, guys. So, you know what I mean? Is the first person I asked to get employed. He doesn't even need a resume or anything like that. He doesn't need a resume. He basically just said I have to fill out some paperwork to get some safety permits or something, but you're allowed to work the first 30 days while they're processing the paperwork. I don't know exactly what it's doing, but it's traveling and it's going to different places, and I think it's doing something with some type of chemicals. So I'm assuming some type of spraying or something like that, maybe pesticides. I don't know, something like that. But it's outdoor work. It's like I said, during the week, accommodations and food are paid for, so it doesn't come out of my paycheck, and then I clear $800 a week. So this is kind of something that I didn't even know if he was going to be hiring, and he's pretty much always hiring. So I don't have a criminal record, so it's no issue whatsoever. Travel, go somewhere, do the work, sleep, travel, drive to the next spot, sleep, do the work, sleep, do that all week. Come home on the weekends, and then I can do whatever the fuck I want. So those will be my primary streaming times. Will be weekends, and I'm set to we can just go on adventures. At that point. Day and night OG. When do I start? Tentatively May 27th. So not next week, but the week after. So yeah, I do have some debt I need to pay off. I wouldn't mind paying some child support. Last time I had a job, I was paying child support and shit. So I'll fucking get back on that track. And who knows where we're going from here, guys. But like I said, it's a seasonal job. They don't work in the winter. So as long as they get enough hours before I think, I don't know if it's 600 or 800 or something, but as long as they get enough hours before the winter, then I can go on EI, and they pay a portion of your salary. Thank you, CBD. Time to get my learner's permit. Yeah, I'll consider that. So what the hell, guys? Why is it? How is the universe just bending around. like everybody's been so supportive of me, guys. I'm so thankful. Thank you. Sonny Crockett. Yeah, so Sonny, if you didn't hear the update, what up, Dread? If you didn't hear the update, dude, I got a job. Like this morning, my buddy picked me up. My buddy picked me up from the hotel, gave me a ride out here to the country for my accommodation, my free accommodations this weekend. Picked me up in his work truck, so I was like, "Yo, dude, you're hiring?" I knew he runs a team, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm always hiring." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm somewhat interested in getting some employment." So he laid the deal out, and this is essentially what it is. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but it doesn't really matter. I'll be starting off as the person. I'm in a team with another person, with a secondary person. It's actually a chick that I know, so that makes it even better that I know the person I'm working with already. And so we travel, we do the work. It has something to do with chemicals because I have to do some like safety paperwork and whatever to get a little permit to handle the stuff. And I think it's spraying something, so I'm just assuming it's pesticides, but I don't know for sure. And so she'll be training me, and basically, since we're out of town, we have to stay in a hotel overnight, so the company pays for the hotels. We'd get separate rooms because we're male and female, so yeah, we get accommodations during the week paid for the company. There's a food allowance. They give you cash strictly for food throughout the week. And so the the hourly rate of pay is something like $20 or $22 an hour. It's probably 22 or something. And it's anyway, he said he'd clear about $800 a week after tax. So that means I'll be clearing $3,200 a month. And that's exactly what I need. Outdoor work. I don't think it's very difficult. I don't think it's physically demanding. I don't think it's just, you got to go do it. Yeah. So the piss drinking is out of the question now. I'm not drinking piss. Ken McDonald. We all find balance eventually. Well, yeah. So I am in a situation where I've put myself in a little bit of debt. And I got and actually one of my cards is over its limit by like 2 months, so I'm like something like $1,200 over the balance or something. I don't know, something like that. I haven't been checking it, so I'll get that back under control in the first month. I'll be as far as I understand, I'll have weekends off. So, I can do whatever the hell I want. Those will be like my primary streaming times. I'm going to keep streaming. I can't stream while I'm working, but I can stream at night and like on my personal time, anytime on my personal time. So that's not a problem. Worthy. And so I don't start next week. I start the week after that. So it's like May 27th. I didn't have to send out a resume, guys. I just asked him. He's like, yeah. He knows I don't have a criminal record. Knows I'm a good guy, and clearly it's not physical, too physical of work if he's hiring me, and I'm working with a chick, it's not like that hard, but I'm sure it'll get hot out. I don't mind it getting hot. Where the job at? Well, I'm not going to say exactly, but it's also like we're traveling, and we're doing work, something to do with chemicals. I got to take some safety paperwork to get a permit or something to fucking handle the chemicals. So I'm assuming it's some kind of spraying of pesticides or something. I don't know, something like that. Oh, the guy talks to you. So that's pretty amazing. I didn't expect it to happen that quickly, and that's pretty much going to change the situation here, guys. Like, wow. I'm willing to. So I told him I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do at least the summer. We'll try it for the summer. I'll get myself back on my feet financially here, and but it makes sense. It makes sense for me to go past the summer. and just qualify for EI in the winter. You know what I mean? And then I don't have to work in the winter. Full streaming in the winter. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't even accept donations from you guys because it might mess with the EI, or you know what I mean. I won't. We'll just be doing it for fun. I don't know. I think you can still earn some income, perhaps, and they deduct it off your EI or something. It's probably similar to welfare. But I just want to thank. First off, I just want to thank. Oh, is the tent set up yet? I don't need the tent this weekend. I'm in a house, so my buddy lending me his house there. So, and yeah, so the rate of pay, just to repeat, is you clear. He said I clear about 800 a week, clear after tax, and all the accommodations while traveling and working are paid for, and they also give you a food allowance, like way more than what I eat. Just saying. So, so I mean, like most jobs, right? You gotta like pay for your lunch and all that shit during the week. No, that expense is covered by the company. So that's really fucking insanely awesome. And then I get weekends off. MT, employment insurance. Yeah. How much is the pay? It's like, I don't know. It's like over $20 an hour. It's like I think 22, but after tax, he said it's about 800 a week. So I'll be clearing 3,200 a month. That's after my income taxes are taken off and my CPP and all that shit. Thank you, Inside Lou Martel. Well, you know, this wouldn't happen without you guys. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep streaming what I can because I love doing this shit. But now we're gonna be able to actually fucking have some money. I don't have to beg you guys, and we can fucking go on adventures. You know what I mean? If I'm off on Friday night, I could fly anywhere in Canada. I could fucking, you know what I mean? Just gotta be back for fucking Monday for work and whatever, bud. Let's go. And then if I get EI, then in the winter, because it's seasonal. It's like like I said, something to do with spraying chemicals in the outside. So you don't need to do that. In the winter. So I get EI, that'll be like back to normal streaming schedules and that kind of shit. I'll be able to fucking start paying child support again. You know what I mean? I used to pay child support because I was making like 40 grand a year and whatever. It's just like when I didn't see my daughter, like there was a period where I wasn't seeing my daughter like 10 months. So I did pay child support for that point. And I'll get back to that, and then I'll slowly work my way into getting my daughter back into my life, and fucking, who knows? I mean, I'll be able to stream at night when we're out on the road and whatever. But I don't know how I don't know how tiring it's going to be and whatever. I don't know. You know, I mean, I want to make sure I sleep and things like that. So, yeah. So my buddy runs the team. He runs the hiring. He does everything, and he fucking said, yeah, like I don't even need to send him a resume. He's like, we're good. You just got to fill out this fucking safety thing and get that initiated. Then you're allowed to work for the first 30 days without the safety accreditation or whatever the fuck it is for the chemicals. And I get trained. I'm basically gonna be like the person I'm traveling with. They're experienced, so they'll be doing probably most of the work to start, and I'll just be their little bitch, like do whatever they say to help them do the actual work. So I don't know, mix chemicals or I don't know, fuck whatever. Daniel Tryhard, yes man, I got a job. Just first person I asked. My buddy picked me up from the hotel to drive me out to the place I'm staying for the weekend. He showed up in his work truck, so I was just like, oh, and I knew what he does, and I'm like, so you hiring, bud? He's like, yeah, I'm always hiring. And I'm like, okay, well, I think I'm in the position where I'm ready to work. And he's like, okay. He's like, I can get you in. He gave me the details. Exactly what I'm telling you. Clears $800 a week. It's traveling though. It's traveling. So I don't. It's gonna be different places every day. We do our work in that location. The company pays for the hotels that night. My teammate is a female, so they're required to put us in different hotel rooms, which is great. And they pay for the hotels. I don't know if I said that. So like, I don't even need to get a place to live. I can stay homeless, guys. Basically, right now, I think, and just you know what I mean. So because it's cheaper to stay in like a cheap hotel on the weekend, fuck, or whatever, you know. And but we'll see. We'll see what's up. And there's a food allowance during the week as well. So my meals are all paid for, which is a big advantage. That doesn't so I'm not paying for food or accommodation during the week from my paycheck. And then my paycheck, I clear $800 a week, which is pretty fucking good, if you ask me. Show tat. Yeah. I need a home base to stream. Well, I won't be able to stream that much during the. I won't be able to stream that much during the week while I'm working. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to stream at all while I'm on the job. And yeah, I will stream on the weekends. But why would I like? Why not just go to somewhere nice on the weekends or something? Who knows? I don't know how tiring it's going to be and whatever. So. I'll be getting a good night's sleep every night, food, and my weekends will be free to stream. And then, like I said, it's a seasonal job. So the winter they can't do their work because I don't know if it's I don't know exactly what chemicals they're working with, but I have a feeling it's pesticides, and so you don't need to be spraying pesticides in the winter. So that means I would get EI as long as I get enough hours from now until they're done their work, which I think is either 600 or 800 hours. Then I should be all right. So it's basically like 5 months left before I think they go till like October or something, and then I think I'll be able to get enough hours in there, bud. And I fucking start May 27th, so not next week. I'm not doing anything about it this weekend, and then like next week, I'm gonna do the paperwork. And he's gonna get me on the 27th, I believe. It's tentative. Everything's tentative, but yeah. Candy cane. So it's pretty good news. I mean, I couldn't turn it down. It's too good of money. It's too good of money, and I don't think it's a super physically demanding job, and like. All the benefits. There's probably benefits as well. I would imagine there's like health and dental and all that shit. So I can go get my fucking teeth cleaned and all that fucking shit eventually. Maybe I got to stay there for a certain time. Thank you, Candy Cane. And it's like my buddy who runs everything. So you know what I mean. He's cool. I didn't have to send him a resume, which is a major advantage. So I don't have some like normie HR person looking into my fucking like Googling my name and seeing like what the fuck is this, you know what I mean? Like he already knows. And yeah, he was just like it's like you can't take days off though. Like you can't fucking just call in sick. Like that fucks them over. Like that might put other people out of work kind of deal, you know what I mean? Like or maybe not out of work, but they won't be able to do their job. It's like anyway, sounds great to me. I like traveling. I don't mind the heat. You know what I mean? As long as I stay hydrated and whatever. I do legitimately need some cash now, just to put my credit back into good. Just get my credit back in order. No, I'm not getting back my bike. I left it for heartbeats. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna need it, dude. If I'm fucking working like this, you know what I mean? And I'd be able to buy a new one if I want one. So, like, you know what I mean? I could rent a place wherever, like, if I wanted to, and just keep it there. And yeah, I might do that. I just gotta find the details. But for now, I can just work the week and then do what the hell I want on the weekends. Go to Montreal, go to Ottawa, go to Toronto, go to wherever, and fucking stream it. You know, I still want to keep streaming going. And then I think in the winters I'll get it more into like music making mode and take that all that fucking time to like start working on music. And kind of like I think I'm gonna take the approach of just like my music will like be like inspired by like the shit of the year. You know what I mean? Like the shit that's happened. Like, it's been a pretty eventful year so fucking far. I'll say that. So thank you guys. First off, thank all of you guys for fucking the financial support and the moral support that you guys have provided in a very tough time. It's helped me to come on here and just fucking express myself. You know what I mean? I got a little lit this week, which is nice to just experience that again. And I kind of feeling like that's why I don't like doing that anymore. You know what I mean? Because I kind of just feel shitty the next day. But that was good. It was good for me to tweak out on stream. I know you guys fucking like that shit. And who's that? Richard J. What you doing for work? I'm not gonna say I don't know exactly what it is, but it's basically traveling to different places and doing something with some chemicals. That's what I know now. So I just assume it's pesticides, but it might not be. And so probably like spraying pesticides or something. Or was that a thing? I don't know. But yeah, and yeah. So it's traveling. It's not the same place every day. It's doing the thing, staying overnight. Hotels are paid for by the company. Food allowance for the week is paid for by the company, so none of that comes off my paycheck. And after tax, clear about $800 a week. So that's more than enough to get me back on my feet. Within 1 month, I'll be able to get my one credit card that's over limit. I'll be able to fucking get that back under the limit. Start fucking rebuilding the credit and all that shit properly now. And I'll probably stay longer than the summer. I said I would stay the summer at least. I'll guarantee the summer, but I'll stay longer. Because if I get enough hours in, then I qualify for EI, or a seasonal work. So then I get EI, employment insurance, and that covers you when you're not working for the winter. You don't get the exact same pay. You get like 55% or 60% or something. And so that'd be just like under $2,000, I think, while not working. But that's when I will focus on Frosty, and it's going to be like that. And if I like it, then I'll go back next year, and we'll see what's up, and I'll make money. It's just that, like, the opportunity. Like, I was hoping he had something, but he was like, he's very open to the idea. He just made sure that I'm not streaming. Like, I can't stream at all while I'm working or on property or anything like that. So that's pretty fucking crazy. Chemicals, aka the drug trade. No. Yeah, it's a job. You know what I mean? I don't really care what I'm doing. I'm going to be straight up. I do not care. I'm for the right now in my situation right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's the smart thing to do, guys. Right? It's the smart thing to do. Right? Like that's like that. This is too good of an opportunity to pass up, right? Like, it's gonna just strengthen everything about my life. It's gonna just give me a little bit of a fucking financial fucking padding to fucking go on and do whatever. You know, it's not like the oil fields. I'm not gonna be making like $60,000 in 3 months, but I'll make like probably like what, 10 grand. I'll probably stay 5 months. I'll probably stay the rest of the summer and the rest of the season till they're done. And I guess I'm sure there's a probationary period or something, so usually you don't get benefits in your probationary period. So I'll probably have to stay there for a little while to get covered under that, and then I can get my teeth cleaned and all that shit. And fucking, I haven't done that in a while. And well, I've already took it. I already accepted it. I'll be starting like May 27th. So next week, I think I'm going to still do the tent. I got to find out when the first paycheck will be. So I'm not going to stay in the tent the whole week. I'm gonna like sleep in a bed on the weekend. Like, I'll probably get a hotel, sleep in the bed like next weekend, so that I'm rested up pretty well for when I have to work. And then it's gonna be like, you're paid while you're in the car driving to the place. Okay, like, you're on the clock while you're traveling to the places. and you're fucking on the clock all day. And everything's paid for while you're working, while you're out with them and you're leaving with them. So it's fucking sick. And then clearing 800 a week. That's like, I don't know what that is before tax, but this sounds like a $40K a year job is before tax. That's what it sounds like to me. So I'm cool with that. It is ideal. MC Crybaby. Sorry for being a bad MC Frosty. Cool story, Frosty. Nobody cares. Well, you cared to comment on it at least. So you cared a little bit about it to tell me that nobody cares. But you do care, Darcy. Unknown. Frosty always wins. Well, now, okay, so we can talk about, you know what I mean? Like how, like a week ago, I was like angry and like wanting to get out of my life situation. And so I did. That situation, I fucking, because the reason is, guys, is because I know my limits, I know myself, and I've set standards of where I'm willing to fucking live. You know what I mean? Emotionally, and like energistically. You know what I mean? So I follow that shit, and fucking, you know what I mean? I couldn't have done it without my friends who helped me out, and you guys who were helping me this week, and you guys who were helping me like cope with my situation just by outputting it. You know what I mean? Like. And I even was able to fucking tweak a bit, and you know, that's not a problem on the MC Frosty show, because that's what I fucking, you know, build my shit on, and you guys loved it. You know what I mean? You weren't shaming me. Every other streaming method, you guys shame them. You know what I mean? But not me. You guys are like, where's the meth bin? What the? We want old Frosty back. So fucking I did it. Okay. I was offered it for free. I'm like, okay, I'll save money on food. I'll entertain my fans. I might lose some sleep. I might be come down a bit, which might be bad for my emotions. Oh, well, let's go. No meth today, though, guys. It was all finished yesterday, and fucking, I'm just like doing detox. Unknown. I know my limits. I know myself. So yeah, that's pretty cool news, man. And like I didn't, you know, I was kind of dreading the job search and everything. I just fucking, you know, you apply for a job and then you get judged by the HR person, and like I'm not really like too confident in my appearance. If someone fucking Googles my name, like if somebody looking to hire me Googles my name, I don't really know what they're gonna think about me, but I don't think it's gonna be good necessarily. And my buddy doesn't even need a resume, dude. We just talked on the ride here, and he outlined it. He's like, he's like, he can't fuck me over. He's like, he can't fucking not show up or whatever. He's like, that fucks everything up. And I'm like, dude, I want to work. You know what I mean? Like my last job, I was like responsible for like the safety of everything. You know what I mean? I'm pretty good at like being careful and fucking all that shit, and like, and it's good money, guys. It's good money. It's good money, and I can't turn that down, dude. Free food during the week, free accommodations during the week, doing some work, which is gonna probably be good for me too. You know what I mean? And earning, I think that's the highest hourly rate. That is over $40K a year, I believe. That's the highest fucking hourly rate I've ever got. A lot. My supervisor coordinator position was like $19 an hour when I was at my peak. So this is over 20 to start. But he doesn't need 6 roaches. Oh yeah, you need to hear this. You need to hear this. Look at MC Crybaby. Am I crying right now about this? Am I crying right now? Yeah, okay, so 6 roaches. Unknown, everybody. I got a job. I have a friend who runs a team, okay? They do work out of town. And what they do is something to do with chemicals. I'm just guessing it's like spraying chemicals or pesticides or something. That's all I really know right now. So So basically you work in teams of 2. So I'm going to be paired up with somebody. I happen to know the person that I'm going to be paired up with. It's a chick that from the band scene back in the day, and I see her around partying and stuff. So I'll be teamed up with her. She'll to start. She'll be doing like most of the work, and I'll be just like her little bitch boy basically, and doing whatever, like doing the other stuff that she needs. Like maybe I'll be mixing the chemicals or whatever. I don't know. Whatever they tell me to do, I'm gonna do. And the nice thing about it is it's traveling, so we're gonna be in a different spot every day. It's outdoor work. So because we're out of town, they're gonna have to provide accommodation. So the hotels wherever we are paid for by the company. There's also a food allowance that they provide their employees to pay for their food during the week. So that means off my paycheck, I don't have to pay for food. That's a big thing when you're working, is you got to pay for your fucking lunch and your supper and all that, and you get home and you got to do your groceries and all that. I don't know, it's all paid for. And I'll be clearing after tax $800 a week. I'll have weekends off. So it doesn't really make sense for me to get an apartment right now if I'm only there for weekends. I might just get like a $100 hotel or something on the weekends, or some shit like that. Okay. And it's also seasonal work. So I told him I'd guarantee him the summer, but I'll be able to stay longer if I want. So if I stay longer and I stay to the end of the season and I get enough hours, then I'll qualify for EI during the winter, employment insurance, which is like 55% of your salary. So that would bring me down to like $1,800 a month or something, or whatever, something like that, 2,000 maybe. And I wouldn't have to work in the winter, but I would stream still. But I won't be like begging you guys for cash. You know what I mean? We'll just be able to do whatever, And I'll work on music in the winters, and I start May 27th, I think, tentatively May 27th. So not next week, but the week after. That work out for you? What up, Sunshine G? Snow blowing for winter. So I think this is the smartest thing I can do, and it was like the easy, and it's not hard physical labor. It's just you gotta go do it. I think there's a little bit of danger because there's chemicals involved and whatever, but I gotta get like a safety. I gotta fill out some paperwork, like a test or something, and then they go for a safety accreditation, and you're allowed to work the first 30 days while the safety accreditation is being processed and approved. So yeah. So within a month, I should be able to get my one credit card that's over the limit. I should be able to put that back under the limit, and I should be good going forward. Be able to get back to paying child support and things like that. And I really gotta thank the pressure of Flat Ronnie. Almost every stream, he's like, "Get a job, loser. Get a job, loser." So really, that weighs on my soul. You know what I mean? That he looks down on me so much for years. He's just constantly looking down on my self-employment. Well, here we go. Just what Flat Ronnie asked for. So if you guys don't like it, if you guys don't like that I'm getting a job and I'll be streaming less, then you gotta blame Flat Ronnie for that, because he's really been the only person who like consistently pushes me to get a job every single stream. You know what I mean? So, but Landon was recommending I get a job, so I actually suggested I was going to ask this buddy, because he had a lot of ideas for me to get a job, but they weren't really clicking with me. Like they sounded like a lot of hard work, what he was like, physical work that he was proposing. So this, I don't think it's going to be as bad at all. And like I said, I don't even need to send in a resume, guys. It's all good to go. He needs people, so, and I'm ready. So well, yeah, I listen, but it's really like, you know, it's worth it. This is worth it for me. This is like right in there, and like the you know what I mean, I'm with people I know. I'm working with people I know right off the bat. That's cool too. You know what I mean? You know the people. That's cool, and like dudes, like sounds like fun to me. To tell you the truth, you know what I mean? Sounds like fun. We're gonna go explore. Like I'll be able to stream at night. So if I go to a bar or go to whatever, we can check out some new places and fucking. I probably won't drink much, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll go just check out a bar at different places that I'm at or whatever. I don't know if I'll stream every single day, but weekends will be streaming time as well. Because I don't know if I'm gonna try and find an apartment right away. I might just like get a hotel on the weekends or whatever, you know, for the first little bit. Put my stuff in storage or something and just do it, or you know, just go travel somewhere with you guys for the weekend. But I think it's good. Old school Dave. Yeah, I could get that unlimited data thing. Can I do e-bike? Yeah, who knows? Andrew C, what a big shoot. Saw you were in Toronto recently. Wish I was keeping up. Would have met up and smoked a fat joint. Oh shit, Andrew C. Yeah, dude, it was a very stressful time that day. It wasn't really probably the best. I didn't ruin your impression of me because I was in a weird mental state that day. I just left Newfoundland and I was like kind of sad, and I was carrying all this fucking equipment. They were giving me the runaround on my second bag. I had to go ship it by UPS. Cost $200 to ship it or whatever. So it's a good day though, guys. I'm doing this because it is a smart decision, guys. It's a smart decision. I think this is an opportunity. I really like the fact that it's in different spots. You know what I mean? That we're traveling. I think that'll break up the monotony of a regular like 9 to 5 grind at the office or at the work. I don't know, construction. If I would have got construction, I don't know. Whatever I would have ended up doing, it would have been, you know, in Cornwall probably, and like probably stationary in whatever their location is. But this is traveling, and yeah, like the fact that all expenses are paid during the week, that's pretty sick. And the fact that I'm getting my highest hourly rate that I've ever had, and probably the easiest work I've ever had to do as well. I'm gonna guess that. I'm gonna like the easiest physical work that I've done. Probably because I'm teamed up with a female, and not to be sexist or anything, but I can probably work harder than this chick. I know she is physically. I can probably lift more than her and all that shit. I don't think it's about that. You just got to do what you got to do. It's something to do with chemicals. So I'm just assuming it's like. I'm assuming it's like spraying. I don't care what it is. I honestly don't care. But that's what it's probably spraying pesticides or something. I don't know. Ba-boom, guys. Welcome to my life. It's crazy. It could change from day to day. Holy fuck. But like I was saying, when I was in Newfoundland, it turned into a situation that I did not want to be in because it met like pre-established conditions that I set for myself wherever I am. Okay, and once I can't work it out anymore, it's not improving, then I get out of there. And for some goddamn reason, everything seems to be working out okay so far. You know what I mean? But it's because I stuck to my guns and I had the courage to leave and like take a little bit of a leap of faith. I don't know. I don't have any place to live. When I made that decision, I was leaving. I didn't have any money in my bank account. I had to hope that my friend would send me some cash. And if he didn't send me some cash, then I probably would have been asking other people to lend me a bit. Or I would have went and sold the e-bike just to get a flight out. And then I wouldn't have had rent money. And then it would have been crazy. But everything worked out. I was able to do it. And now I'm going to be in a better financial position to basically pay off the debt that I put myself in, and almost started fucking up while I was in Newfoundland. I got behind in my payments because I wasn't making enough money and all this shit, and this is like a way better job I think than working at fucking Walmart or something. You know what I mean? So, BK Joe Tyler, what up? Big Vegas, please unmod me. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta go to YouTube to do that. One sec. So yeah, guys, wild how quickly things can happen. This is like the biggest turnaround in history, dudes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Give me a sec there, Big Bigs. It goes here. What up? It goes here. What up? It goes here. What up? There you go, Big Vegas. You are unmodded. Andrew C. Yeah, I got mod Andrew C. Yes, sir. Alright, there we are, guys. I'm sorry to offend you, Big Vegas. So here we are, guys. I'm at my buddy's place for the weekend. I'm still like a little bit like drained from the week, to tell you the truth. So I'm probably gonna just rest up today, and we'll do some streaming tonight or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I just need to chill and process everything. I just heard about it. You know, my buddy drove me out here, and from the time he picked me up to the time I got dropped off here, I secured a job. I'll be starting May 27th. I'll be making clearing $800 a week with a lot of benefits. So this is new news, and I kind of, I'm gonna have to, to start planning the future. I plan to use a good portion of that to get myself out of my over limit credit situation on my $15,000 credit card. And this will, this work will help me pay a lot of that off, so I don't completely ruin my credit, and maybe look into getting a house at some point. Clearing $3,200 a month, and Hate goes here. It's traveling. So the company pays for your hotels at night while you're out, and they also give you a food allowance. I think over $200 for a week. You know what I mean? And so those expenses are covered. I basically need to just pay for my own housing or lodging on weekends. It's gonna be the price of rent, I guess. But it's pretty good. 32K deep. So it's pretty crazy. I inquired, and that's another big benefit, is that it's that my friend, who he runs the team, and he does the hiring, he does everything. So I'm not getting fucking razzed about my fucking 6 years of self-employment, and I was on your MC for Honesty page, and I saw this song called I Like Meth. Do you do meth? Blue Rang, what up? What is my new job? It's traveling. It's traveling. So you actually get paid for your traveling time. And it's working with some type of chemicals. That's what I know right now. I didn't get too many details. I'm pretty much willing to do whatever. But I know it's not hard physical work. We're going to be outside, so we're going to have to deal with heat. That's going to be an issue. But I grew up with a sauna in my house, you know what I mean? So I'm used to the heat. I don't mind it. So I'm assuming it's something like working with pesticides or something like that you got to spray or something. I think that's something like that. So different place every day. That's cool for me. I like traveling. I like fucking seeing new places. I like all that. And I don't know how often they pay. Maybe it's weekly. Maybe it's bi-weekly. I don't know. But it's a seasonal position. So whatever I'm doing, it can only be done when there's no snow. In the winter, what the workers do, I believe, is they apply for EI, employment insurance, because it's seasonal work, and then the government pays you like 55% of whatever you were making. So whatever that is out of. Well, they pay. I think they pay you 55% of your pre-tax amount. Pretty sure, and then they tax you. Thank you, Suddy. I know. There's a few of you guys out there that like really do. Well, a lot of you really wish the best for me. Like this will impact my ability to stream every single day. You know what I mean? I can't stream while I'm on the job. I can't stream while traveling and none of that. But I can stream while I'm on my personal time. That's fine. I can stream while I'm in the hotel. I can go out. I'll probably after a day's work, I'm sure I'll fucking want to go out and get something to eat. So like there'll be enough hours after. Like it's like. It's probably something like 9 a.m. to 9 to 5 probably, but it's just all outside and yeah, we'll be able to still keep it. I'll be interested in keeping you guys updated and showing you guys wherever we go, because that's basically what I was doing before, right? With the stream, except now I'll be able to fucking do it this way. Andrew C. Probably get a good connection. I don't like, you know what I mean? I had a little taste of whatever, this week, but that's good enough for me, man. Like I can't work like that, dudes. I can't fucking work like that. I was fucking loopy. Fuck that. I wouldn't want to. I don't want people to see me like that. I want you guys to see me like that, because fucking you guys love it. I know I'm entertaining in terms of a streamer, but it's not really like a good way to fucking be. I was feeling like, come down and shit sucks, man. Like fuck that. So no, take it seriously. I'm not gonna blow this opportunity. It's too good. It's too good to pass down for me. Where I am exactly right now, it's too good to turn down. Like I can't fucking do that. Yeah. Just going a little coke around the weekend. Well, I actually would like to use my money responsibly for the next little while and pay off some debt, and whatever. But the good thing is I won't need to be like e-bagging from you guys. I can just like fucking do the content. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's a win-win for everybody. Guys, I take the frosty cap off for a second here, and I think about my situation. It's like, yeah, okay, I should, like, this. I gotta be smart here. I gotta be smart. You know what I mean? But like, it'll probably be nothing for me to like, fly out to Vancouver for a weekend and check that out and come back to work. You know what I mean? For Monday, shit like that. But the way I see it, just do my best. And it's people I know. It's people I know that I'm working with, so that's cool. They're probably like, they probably have their opinions of me, I'm gonna guess, so it's gonna be interesting. But I'm cool with the chick that he's teaming me up with. I've known her for actually quite a long time. Since like, I've known this chick since MIRC days back in the day when I ran the Cornwall fucking Pound Cornwall fucking undernet chat group, which was very popular back then. And this chick was in there, so I met her because I met one of her friends back from the internet. She was hanging out with her, so I met these chicks. And yeah, so that's who I'm gonna be teamed up with. And like I said, if there's physical demanding work, I'm pretty confident I can probably outwork this chick. So I don't think it's gonna be that hard of work, that difficult. But I think the heat is gonna be fucking probably the biggest issue for most people. That's not even a problem for me. So if the job matches the 401k, we don't have 401k in Canada. We can do like RRSPs and stuff like that. there's CPP, the Canada Pension Plan, so that when you have a job, it's required that you make contributions to that. I do actually make CPP contributions as self-employed, so that's something I do pay into my taxes. And well, basically they use my tax refund to put into the CPP, but whatever. And I've been paying employment insurance every year while I've been self-employed as well, even though I don't usually qualify it. Like last year the amount I made, it didn't even qualify it for me for this year, but whatever. Pension program, yeah. Ken McDonald, you down with CPP? Yeah, you know me. Jojo D, what up? So yeah, guys, it's a big. It's all happening so quick. Everything's been happening so quickly. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I made a life-changing decision last week to leave, and I didn't have any real plan or and just anyone I've asked for help has been able to fucking help me. You guys helped me so much this week, and like financially, you guys showed me that you're still interested in the MC Frosty show. Like you guys paid for half of those hotel stays that I stayed at, and you guys were there and allowed me to like output my feelings. You know what I mean? I've been like just talking so much this week, like 6 hours straight to you guys basically, and that's really helped me cope with the breakup and makes me feel really good. That it makes me feel like I haven't wasted the last 6 years of doing MC Frosty, because a lot of you guys have been watching for fucking years, and you guys know how bad the content was in fucking Newfoundland. You're still showing up here and there and whatever, but my content wasn't as good, and it was like really watered down, I would say, and like you guys came back, you know what I mean? And so that makes me feel good that like I've been on the right path, you know what I mean? And if this is what I need to do right now if this is what I need to, I don't know why the frame rate's going down, but there we go. If that's what's happening, like this is what I need to do. Well, first off, like I didn't want to ruin my credit, you know what I mean? When I started using that shit, I completely thought I'd be paying it off, but like now I can. So I want to do that because, at some point maybe I will want to try and get a house or something, and who knows? Fuck, I don't know. But right now things are looking on the way up. Like, because I was prepared to fucking do some shitty ass work, man. And I don't really care what I'm doing. Nancy doesn't own the house anymore. Andrew C. Courtney sent me here before you were even on IP2, and I'll be here till you finally decide to stop. Well, like what my original thought was I was just gonna do it for the summer, and get myself back on my feet. But it makes sense for me to stay longer, and then build that cushion a little bit more, and then also be qualified for employment insurance for the winter because it's seasonal. So that makes complete sense for me to work the whole fucking season until they shut down, and then I'll get some income without having to work in the winter, and that's when Frosty will be like back full time. You know what I mean? And I probably, tell you the truth, I might not even accept donations. I have to look into it and just see what the how that works for gaining income while you're on unemployment. I don't know if it's something they just deduct it off or whatever. I'll find out, but you guys won't need to financially support me, and I think that'll be a more pure stream because I can really just do what I want, and I don't need to degrade myself of doing certain things. You know what I mean? I know you guys like that, and I'm glad I did all that. I was just build my fucking image and show you guys that I'm a fucking crazy motherfucker sometimes, but like it's all just been like stunts on myself, so whatever. I'm not drinking piss, man. I don't need to drink this. I have a little bit of a sore throat, a little bit of a cough. I don't think it's strep, so it'll probably just go away eventually. BK Joe, sing us a song. I don't have my beats and shit. Like I can't fucking I'm still tired, guys, from the week. That drained me. I'm happy to be here. I'm still fucking alive. I've been like, you know what I mean, honest in my situations with heartbeats and like with how my feelings and like just everything. And I feel good. And like, I mean, you know, like ideally I'd make that kind of money with self-employment, but like it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to do that. So I'll bend the knee and I'll ask my buddy for help, and I won't let him down, and I don't plan on letting you guys down, because I'll still be able to stream. I'll be able to stream after work, or, you know, and I'll be in new places. Like, it's the same shit that I'd fucking do anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it'll be more condensed, like 2 to 3 hours. Maybe not every day, but like whatever. Weekends will be good too. I'm allowed to stream it. Like, I just can't stream while I'm on the job. That's all. That's the rule. What steps have I taken towards meeting a new woman? I'm not looking for a new woman right now. I'm kind of like just working to get myself out of this homelessness situation and things. And I was considering getting a job, you know. But this guy, I was like specifically planning to ask him, because I knew that he ran a team and whatever. But yeah, he doesn't even need my resume, man. So like, that's so sick. I don't even have to worry about fucking. I don't have to worry about fucking being judged. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if I'll fucking hold up to most people's fucking expectations on the outside. You know what I mean? On first impressions. If you Google my name, I don't know about that. And we'll see. We'll see what's up. No, it is free meals, Andrew C. It's so during the week when we're out on the road, the company pays for the hotels to sleep in. They pay for your accommodations, and they give you a weekly food allowance for money. And I think I believe it's far more than I typically use, like than I typically use it myself in a week. You know, like I can survive off of $50 a week on food. $100 on food is more than enough. That's like over $10 a day or whatever, you know, if I'm doing groceries. But I probably won't be doing groceries, right? I'll probably be eating out most days and whatever. So I think it's like $50 a day or something for food that they pay for. So that doesn't come off my paycheck, which is amazing. And I don't believe it's hard physical labor. But, so, how could I say no? No, hotels aren't. Gish, what up? Hotels are not in my name, no. They cover everything. But because I'm going to be teamed up with a female, they got to get 2 different rooms for us. Whereas if I was traveling with a dude, I think they just book a room with 2 beds in it for us. So I don't know. But to start off, this is what I'm doing. I'm teamed up with this girl who's experienced. She's driving to get us to the places, and I'm gonna be basically learning from her and her little bitch boy. Basically, just whatever she says to do, I do it, and that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's over $20 an hour. Even $20 an hour surpasses my highest hourly rate at my last job. That was my highest hourly rate. I got up to $19 an hour, and yeah, this starts at 20, over 20, because you clear $800 a week after taxes and deductions and all, after CPP and all that shit. Clear. Yeah, I walk home with 800 in my hands for a week. 5 days of work, 5 days a week, weekends off. That works for me, bud. Hello. Yeah. A job's a job, yeah. Julia Drums, what up? Gish, yeah. So like, you know, I want to do it. Just the conditions are right. The conditions are right to get me off my motherfucking ass, basically. Okay? Focus on, you know, just repairing my financial situation that I'm in. I kind of fucked up there. I kind of fucked it up. Just wasn't able to improve it while I moved out to Newfoundland or whatever. So and I'm gonna be starting quick. Money, you know, I don't know if it's weekly pay or whatever, but either way, I should be getting a paycheck by like first week of June. And so it'll be 800, and I still got like 1100 in my pocket, like, you know what I mean? Not in my pocket, but like I got 1100 access to about 1100 right now. You guys helped maintain that at a good level, because you covered half my fucking hotels this week, so that was fucking amazing. I'm staying for free this weekend. I will still probably tent next weekend, maybe for a few days. I'm doing the paperwork for the job next week. I just have to get like a safety permit or something, or accreditation or something. So I got to do some paperwork and do a little test. And then while that's being approved and everything, you're still allowed to work. So when do I start? I believe he said not next week, the week after. So I believe May 27th. So Monday, May 27th. This is a pretty big update for me, guys. Like, this is pretty fucking crazy. Yesterday, made progress on possible places I could stay. I don't know if I'm gonna stay at Buddy's. He wants me to stay there, so I'll still consider it. But I don't know. Like, basically, it would be at his place on the weekends. That would be my life. But I don't even know right now if I want to, like, just stay put for the weekend. You know, I might just prefer, instead of paying rent at his place, just prefer to get hotels on the weekend, which is like, should be all right, out of my pocket. But I got a job, Shkoneski. No, I got a job. Probably starting May 27th. It's a traveling job, so we go around and we do the work, which I think has something to do with chemicals, I'll just say, and like spraying some shit or something, I don't know. And I don't really care. And the company pays for all the travel expenses, so hotels while we're away, food allowance, and hourly pay of over $20 an hour. So you end up clearing, you said, around $800 a week. So I'm basically going from a few $100s a month to clearing $3,200 a month. So within a month, I'll be able to put my one credit card that's over the limit. I'll be able to put it back under the limit, and start working them down and get my credit score back, and yeah, start paying some child support. And I mean, I paid it before, but while I've been low income, I haven't paid any. Process and look at those shoulders like a muscle. Yeah. No, not those kind of chemicals. Why the D has a line in it? Do you got? Oh, for Andrew. So that's pretty crazy. It's pretty substantial change. I wasn't expecting it to happen so quickly, where I would secure a job. It changes everything, pretty much. And I'm a little sick right now. I got a little bit of a sore throat. Like, fucking sucks. But it's not. It doesn't feel like strep, so it's probably gonna go away. A little bit of congestion, but it's pretty wild. I hope I've applied sunscreen today. No, I haven't. I just took my shirt off, get a little sun. I don't know. Probably gonna go inside in a little bit and just fucking chill out. Take a little nap or something. I don't know. Figure out what we're gonna do this weekend. I'll be streaming next week in the tent, and I'd like to do some IRL still next week. Still let Cornwall know I'm back, but I do feel sick right now. I don't know if I can smoking too much or what. But 6 months. What do you mean 6 months? 6 months what? Yeah, and the thing with Skoreski is it's seasonal, which is nice. So if I stick to it for the rest of the for this whole season, I will likely accumulate enough hours to claim employment insurance in the winter because they don't work in the winter, and that will be good. That's more than welfare. It's 55%. It's 55. I think it's 55% of your standard rate or whatever, and then go back to work next year, I guess. But that'll be good for MC Frosty in the winter, you know. So I mean, it sucks that there'll be snow, but maybe I can go somewhere where there's no snow for the winter or something, you know, like Vancouver or something. Who knows? There we go, guys. I think I don't know. I guess I'm lucky. Very lucky. I am definitely fortunate. Appreciative. But you know what I mean? I took control of my emotions. You know what I mean? I did let it out, and you know, it's sad. It's still sad. Still got sadness inside of me. You know what I mean? A little bit. But I'm just not like I'm not allowing it to fucking impede the situation where I need to fucking straighten out my life here a little bit. You know what I mean? So fuck, let's go. I think this can improve everything. Like I think I'll still be able to deliver some good streaming while I'm on the road at night, and you know, all that shit, and get a better phone for sure, easily, and you know what I mean? And I'll have stuff to tell you guys when I come on, you know. Probably like mostly work related stuff, but whatever. Trauma dump? No, I didn't. I don't want to get. I didn't want to get into specific details, but I would have to ask that you. I would have to ask that you check the streams earlier in the week. I talk about it a little bit. I cried on one stream. If you want to see me cry, go to my monetize my sadness stream. And you guys, you know what I mean. You guys made me feel that like. I mean, if I was shit, let's just say I was like complete shit, not just like in terms of streaming, in you know, not just the last 8 months in Newfoundland, but I mean, like, suppose I was shit the whole time, you know, you guys wouldn't watch me, right? But you guys came back, and you guys been supportive, and you guys been, you know, wanting to see the vintage Frosty this week, you know, just talking shit and fucking whatever. And yeah, man, yeah, I feel good, you know, like I haven't like. We have built a little bit of something here that I think was mutually beneficial. Hopefully I fucking, you know, pique your interest in like some of the things that I do, and hopefully like, you know, you guys can, you know, look at me and say, look at that piece of shit fucking still doing it and doing what he has to do. And like, you know, I gave this MC Frosty thing my all, you know, all my time, and fucking I really tried to entertain you guys, even if I looked like an idiot. You know, I wanted to look like an idiot so that you would be entertained, you know what I mean? Like and we're still here. I went and tried to experience a relationship, and I went and moved just to fucking give it a chance, you know. And like, sure, it didn't work out, but like, didn't work out. Now I'm coming back, and I'm like, you know, trying to fix everything that I fucking kind of screwed up a little bit in terms of my credit, my finances, and like, and you guys have all helped out. My friends have been super supportive, like helping me move and helping me, give me rides and fucking storing my stuff, and you know what I mean, lending me money, my buddy in Europe, and like just fucking amazing support. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm a good person. You know what I mean? I'm not always so sure. I mean, like I know like a lot of opinions about me are like that I'm, you know, piece of shit, junkie, fucking idiot, whatever. I don't know what people think really, but I don't really care. That's the fucking thing, you know. But I you know, I feel good. I feel good, man. Like, smart decision, you know. Does he have a computer I can play Tetris on? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not playing Tetris, man. Holy fuck. I play a lot. I played so much Tetris in that 8 months, bro. Fuck. Like at least like 4,000 games, I'm guessing. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Ugh. Do I think Harpies will ever do a Q&A? I have no idea, man. She can do whatever the hell she wants, you know? Hardly even hit 7K though. Yeah, I know. It's tough. It's a tough game, but it's fun. It's fun. So how about that, guys? How about that? I got that. Really, you know what I mean? I'll be spending time doing something that I wouldn't have done otherwise, as in like MC Frosty. You know, like I'm doing something new. You know what I mean? I don't see too many negatives about this situation. Like it really is. It really is fucking like pretty good. Like I can't turn down. I can't turn that down. It's more money than almost any entry level position in fucking Cornwall right now, and it's enough. It's enough to fix my fucking shit. You know, my finances. And and Flat Ronnie always told me to get a job every single fucking stream. Like every stream, get a job, loser. Get a job, loser. Get a job, loser. I finally listened. Okay, so thank you, Flat Ronnie. I know we've had some our difficult times here, but your influence, your persistent influence on MC Frosty to get involved in back involved in my daughter's life and like fucking make more money and stop being a fucking welfare bum and all this shit. Finally it clicked, man. It finally clicked. I just had to like get myself in the right situation, man, to listen to Flat Ronnie. So thank you, Flat Ronnie. Constantly pushing me. Ronnie's gonna be so proud. He's not gonna ever. He'll probably stop talking shit on me. I'm guessing. Like, you know what I mean? It's like me. My employment is Ronnie's kryptonite. As a super troll. Okay, what up? Six roaches. I don't think it's gonna be AIDS at all. It's my buddy's a boss. That's been I've mentioned this before. Like the problem I've worked in companies before is like I like to move up in companies, but eventually I run into some policy or some superior that doesn't make sense and is like contradicting why I want to work and like making shit stupid, and I just quit. So anyway, my boss is my buddy, and I know the first person I'm going to be teamed up with, and for the first week at least, and who knows. And yeah, he didn't even hesitate. He didn't hesitate to hire me. So he knows I can do it. That's what I'm saying. The only thing he says, I'm just not allowed to stream while I'm working. That's it. And I wasn't going to anyway. So, you know what I mean? Daniel, try hard. You're in life crew. That's what you guys are trying to fucking get me to do last night. Last night they were trying to get me to drink piss for $100. I was considering, just taking a sip of piss. My throat's sore and like I just didn't want to do it. I gotta think of the repercussions of something like that before you do it. Like that's gross, man. That's way different than macing yourself. Like that's like, I do that, and like some chick in the future like happens to see that stream or something like that. Like I don't want a fucking piss drinker as my you know what I mean? I'm not touching you or something. I don't know. But yeah, the only requirement is I'm not allowed to have a criminal record, which I don't have. So we're fucking good, bud. And maybe I'll like it. That's another thing. Maybe I'll actually like it. I don't think it's hard like physical labors, so that's good. But it's like in the sun all day. I could see that getting tiring after a while, but maybe not. So it's just crazy, man. Rats usually don't have a record. Dude, that was a like a adolescent mistake. Yeah, I can't have a criminal record at this place. So just wanted to say congrats on the male stripper job. No, it's not. That would be more money, I think. I'd be good at that. I'd have to fucking do some steroids, though, I think. Because the steroids that's like an investment. You get returns on that, I think. You know, it's like a female stripper getting a boob job, you know? Like tips go up, probably. What's the job? It's kind of irrelevant what I'm doing, but it's something to do with some kind of chemicals that I think it's spraying. So I'm just assuming it's pesticides, but I don't know exactly. I don't know. It's traveling and doing shit, sleeping, and doing it the next day. That's a job. But I'll say it's with a teammate, so I'm paired up with somebody. And that's a female who I know, so that makes, you know what I mean, that's a big difference. You know, already knowing the person that you're working with, and like no weirdness about, you know, like we know each other, never hooked up or anything, but like I know her, and yeah, so big update, Beaver. I got a job, man. Starting May 27th. Clearing $800 a week, traveling to different places to do the job, and accommodations and food are paid for by the company all week. Seasonal job, so as long as I get enough hours in, work from now until fucking the season ends, so October or something, then I'll probably have enough hours to claim employment insurance in the winter, which is income while you're not working. Sounds good to me. $800 a week, over $20 an hour to start. And like I said, my income isn't spent on food, which is one of the largest expenses that people have, is, you know, the grocery bills or whatever. I'll only have to pay for food and accommodations on weekends on my own time, so I don't even know if it's going to be worth it to get an apartment right away. I still want to stream, so I'm allowed to stream when I'm not working, so I'll be able to stream at night wherever we're going. I can stream at night, and then on the weekends I can stream as well. Frame rate going down. What the fuck? Georgia, Canada sending troops to Ukraine? No way. So that happened. That happened today. My buddy who picked me up in his work truck, asked if he had a job, if he's hiring anybody. I wasn't even sure if he does the hiring or whatever, but he does do the hiring. So I got a job, and I didn't even need to send a resume in, bud. And I'm gonna be getting the highest hourly rate I've ever had in employment, and the most benefits. It sounds like fun, to tell you the truth. The job sounds like fun. I'm sure it's probably, it's probably repetitive. I would guess that, and I don't think it's like hard physical labor. I think it's probably more precision, I would imagine. Yeah, but that's before tax, right, Valley Boy? This is after tax. I clear $800 a week. So it's after tax, after contributions. I would imagine, I'm going to guess there's a probationary period, so probably after the probationary period, I'll probably be eligible for their benefits plan. I'm assuming they have one, and that'll be that'll be an additional deduction off my check. And but I haven't gotten my teeth cleaned in a while, man. So I'll go to the dentist. You know what I mean? That's 40 an hour? What are you saying? Beaver. This job is not under the table. I have a little coom in my beard. What up, Yitzy? What kind of math is that? Well, yeah. These are my glasses. Bought these at Walmart. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Tetris had Ukrainian dancers for no reason. I don't know. Wasn't. I think Ukraine was still part of the USSR when Tetris was made. I don't. Or was Tetris made after the USSR broke up? I'm not sure. I think it was way before. Your teeth are gold. So that's good news, right, guys? I'm making the smart decision for once. I think this is the smartest decision you guys have ever seen from me. I think this is the most responsible decision that I've ever seen. I'm actually kind of looking forward to be able to start paying some child support. You know what I mean? I haven't really been able to. It would have been nothing anyway, But we'll definitely do that, and get my credit card back under the limit, and paying off my credit that I spent. I basically used like $23,000 in credit in the last year and a half. So it'll be nice to pay that off. Maybe I actually do have a chance of getting a house someday. And guys, I'm if it's seasonal, then I can still do MC Frosty full time at some point in the year. You know what I mean? And then I can work on music and all that shit in the winter. When it's cold anyway, and I've gotten the EI to cover everything. So that's fucking cool. And weekends, I'll be able to do whatever the fuck I want. And what I'd like to, what I'm thinking right now is once I get a paycheck in, or a couple paychecks in, we'll just go on adventures. The stream will just go on adventures on the weekend. Oh fuck, I feel like going here this weekend. Let's go. In Canada. Eventually, when I get a place, I'll look into a passport. But she didn't steal the e-bike. I left it to her instead of selling it before I left. I left it so she can use it. I thought that was a pretty nice thing to do. She liked the e-bike, so. And I'll be able to stream at night when we're out. If I'm not tired or whatever, I want to whatever, show you guys a restaurant I'm at or fucking whatever. We'll be able to we're gonna be good. When do I start? May 27th, tentatively. He said he can't start me next week. He's always hiring, but he can't start me next week. He said he'd start me the week after. I have to fill out some paperwork and do a test or something like that for some safety stuff with the chemicals. And they're allowed to still put me to work while the accreditation or permit or whatever is being approved. So, and I'm gonna start off basically being a bitch boy. I'm with an experienced person. They're gonna show me the ropes, and I'm gonna do everything they ask me to do to help them do the job. And then eventually, I would imagine I'll start doing more of the stuff, the main stuff. But right now, I'm gonna be kind of like an assistant. Which is probably even easier than the actual job to start. Which is normally when you get hired at a place, there's training and everything. It's they ease you into their job, right? Training, make sure you know everything, and And it also helps that I know the girl. I respect the girl. She's cool. We've always gotten along. We've never banged. And fucking, that's fucking perfect. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be like traveling in the. It's like she's gonna drive. She's gonna drive. There's been traveling. There's been traveling. So I'll be talking. We'll be talkative. We'll be all right. Yeah, she's pretty. I think she's got like a man and kids and shit. I don't know. I have no idea what her clitoris looks like. Imagine my work duty takes me to St. John's, Lone Wolf. I don't think they go out that far. I don't know. I don't know if they're just Ontario, or if they're Quebec. I don't know. No, won't smash. Mr. Black. Yeah, well, there are more details that I know about it, but I'm just not telling you guys right now. Just because whatever. But I think I'm pretty sure it's spraying chemicals, some kind of chemical. So I believe it's like I think it's pesticides or something. I'm not sure, but I think so. I don't care though. I don't care. Like, it's work. I'm not really experienced. Like, I'm only really experienced working on the phones, selling shit, and a little bit of manufacturing. And like in both those jobs, I fucking moved up to be a one place assistant supervisor, and the other one a full shift supervisor with like an assistant supervisor underneath me, and then like all the workers that were on my manufacturing line. So I have experience working with some chemicals. I was responsible for like the safety like of my line. You know what I mean? I had to make sure everything was safe and that kind of shit, protocols and all that. So it's been a while, mind you, but I'm ready. I'm ready and willing to work, and I have a need to make more money right now, and I think it's going to be exciting, to tell you the truth, because like we're in different places every day. It's traveling, and all the travel expenses while we're on the road is all covered by the company. So that's fucking awesome. So that's basically 20 days of the month. That, like, I don't know if it makes sense for me to even get a fucking apartment. Like I said, like I'm gonna stay homeless basically. I mean, fucking nomad. But like once things get rolling, I'll be able to afford some flights here and there around the country, and maybe one weekend or here and there we'll go to the West Coast where I've fucking never been in my life. So that'd be cool. And come back on Sunday and then get ready for work on fucking Monday. Like, don't need a mask. I don't know. There's probably like if we're working with toxic shit, I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of mask. Probably ventilator mask thingy. I don't know. It's probably gonna be hot. That's probably gonna be the hardest thing about this job, is doing it on like really hot days, and I'm assuming there's gonna be some kind of suit that we wear. That's probably not gonna help the heat, but I happen to have a lot of experience with heat due to the fact that my parents had a sauna in our house when we grew up. So like we used to fucking try and kill each other with that fucking steam. We'd hotbox it. And then we'd fucking like one guy would sit like right next to the rocks, and the other guy would just dump the fucking water on there and get like 100 degrees or whatever. It's crazy. Aaron Tread, what up? All right, there's 6 roaches. Flights out west are more than a week's paycheck. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass right now. I'm just fucking. You know, whatever. But like, let's go. Show my nipples. You're small, little nips. Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably like cheap out for the first month. Just saying. Pay off my number one thing I want to do with the money right off the bat is fucking get my $15,000 credit card below the limit. They're literally calling me like fucking 3 times a day right now. I don't answer any of them, and I'll be good. Get that down, and then all my other card, my other credit card and my line of credit, they're under the limit. They're fine. I've been making those payments. My phone bill is fine. And this sounds like a good job, man, for me, you know? At least to get back into the job market. Like, the pay is great and all the benefits, man. Like, you know what I mean? Pay my food. That's awesome. Do I like Sublime? Yeah, they're alright. White Tupac's house here right now? No. I'm at our buddy's place. I'm out of town in the country. Oh, I'm just feeling kind of sick though. It sucks. Alrighty, guys. I've repeated my big update about 50 times now. So, just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I just want to let you guys know right away. I'm pretty excited. Still feeling a little bit just exhausted from this week. You know, I am a little sick. It just sucks. I'm gonna stream. You know, see what's up. It's fucking hot out here today, but I'm just gonna go rest and. I'm not doing piss shots. Tetris effect. Okay, I'll explain to you. I got a job, man. I got a job. I'll just re-explain it one more time. My buddy picked me up from the hotel today. Picked me up his work truck, and I was already intending on asking him at some point. This is just the first time I've seen him since I've been back, and he runs a team. Where he does like the hiring, and I didn't know he did the hiring, but he runs a team. But it turns out he does the hiring as well. So I asked him if he's hiring, and he said that he's always hiring, and he was immediately down with hiring me. And basically, it's traveling, and doing something with chemicals. I believe it's spraying chemicals, so like pesticides or something like that, and something like that. I don't know. And so here's the deal with it. So we travel. I'm teamed up with a partner, with a partner on the team. She drives, and the first week or bit, I'm gonna basically be like learning the job. I'm gonna be like a little bitch boy, kind of like her assistant, learn what I need to do from her. While we're traveling, though, the company pays for the hotels every night. So a different hotel room for each of us. I think they're required to do that because she's a female. So she gets her own room. I get my own room. And then they give a food allowance for the week. So my food doesn't come out of my paycheck. And it's more than I would typically eat. I think it's like $50 a day or something. And when I can survive on $50 a week. When I have to, and I'll be making at least $20 an hour. I don't know the exact amount, but it's at least $20 an hour. I think it's a little bit more. I'll be clearing $800 a week after tax and contributions to CPP and all that shit. So I think you'll be happy to hear that. I think you've been pushing me to get some employment. I don't know exactly what yet. I'm doing the paperwork next week. I'll have more information next week. He just laid out the details on it. I don't really care what we're doing. Okay, I was just laying it out. It's my buddy who's the boss, and it's fucking the chick who I'll be working with. I know her. I've known her for a long time, and not that well, but I've known her, and that's good money, man. That's good money for me, you know. And so within a month, I'll be able to put my credit card that I'm over limit on. I'll be able to put it on under the limit, and then start working to pay everything off, and then and yeah. Oh yeah, and it's seasonal work, so that means that they don't work in the winter, which is a major advantage as well. So when everybody gets put off work or laid off for the winter because there's no work, uh, as long as you get enough hours in, you are qualified for employment insurance for the winter. And so it's like 55% the government pays you during the winter. Well, show highs? No, I'm not on anything, dude. I'm like out in the country. I'm just fucking taking it easy, man. Well, what I'm thinking is I'll do MC Frosty in the winter. You know what I mean? But like, you know, then it like did the money you make from fucking working extra. I don't know. It like did reduces from the fucking from the EI. You know what I mean? So I'd have to do the math. I'll be doing MC Frosty though in the winter, like fucking making music, streaming more full time. But I can still stream. I can still stream like when I'm not working with this job. I'm not allowed to stream on the job, obviously, while they're paying me. But I can stream like at night when after work, wherever we are, and I'll be in new locations every day. And that's when I traveled with the stream, that's pretty much what we did anyway. Just checked out new fucking places and whatever, and I think I'll be able to incorporate that a little bit. So, and then weekends, but this just happened on the ride here. Secured the job just like that. No, I didn't have to send him a resume. He does everything to real hiring. I do have to fill out some paperwork, and I have to like. There's some safety stuff that I got to get approved for. So there's like a test and whatever. So I got to do that next week, and then you're still allowed to work while that's all getting processed. So I'll be tentatively starting May 27th. He said he can't start me next week, but he can start me the week after. So that's fucking sick. Is it just 120 hours? Yeah, this is all on paper. It's all by the books. I thought it was more than 120. Is it 720 that you meant to put? No, he told me. He told me. Yeah, he's like there's one thing. There's one thing. You're not allowed to stream. You're not allowed to film anything. Okay. He already knows what I do. That's like the beautiful thing about this is I didn't have to go through some fucking job application process and send in a resume and get fucking judged by the HR person and have them fucking look into me, like Google my name and look into me and fucking who knows what normie job people will fucking think of me. I don't think it's gonna be that good, but he's down. I told him I'd guarantee him the summer, but I think I'm gonna do the whole thing. I thought it was like 600 hours that you need, Valley Boy, but it's 40 hours a week, right? So that's 160 hours a month. Okay, and then there's like June, July, August, September. I think they work October as well. So right there's 800 hours. So I thought it was around 600, but so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be right on there. Fucking. I don't know. The person that I'm teamed up with, like because they put us in pairs to work. That's a female. The girl I'll be working with, she'll be driving, and she'll be teaching me the stuff. That's a female. But my buddy who runs the shit is a dude. I'll be crying about my job if I get it. I don't know. You need between 420 and 700? Well, what if you're over 700? Or is that it's in the last 6 months. They only take the last 6 months or something, eh? That's like it's like the 700 is like working for like crazy hours or something for whatever the time amount is or something. I don't know. I think I'll qualify. Yeah. I think I'll be fine. He just really was like he was just like you can't fuck me over, dude. That's what he said. He's like you gotta show up, man, because if you don't, then I can't find somebody else to do it that quickly, and you could fuck up the whole day's work. You know what I mean? So fucking, and I'm like, I'm ready, bud. I'm ready. I don't. I don't think. I don't think the person's sex affects their ability to teach me anything. But what I'm confident about, okay, like the job could have been like hard labor, you know. But I know who this girl is, and I'm pretty sure I can do any physical labor that she can do. I'm pretty sure. So I don't think it's that actually physically demanding, except for that the temperature is probably going to be spending time outside, and especially if you're in like a suit or something, that might get a little hot. But I'll deal with it. What if he doesn't call me back, dude? It's he's hiring people. He wants somebody to work. I'm not. It's not a matter. I can contact him anytime. Like I told him, like I didn't want to do any of the paperwork this weekend, so I'm just doing it next week. Like I contact him, I give him my email address, and he fucking sends me the email with the stuff that I got to fill out. I send it back to him, and I'm ready to work. That's it. I suppose there's a possibility I could fail the test or whatever it is that I got to get, because there's a safety accreditation or safety permit or safety something you got to get to work. But and you're allowed to work the first like 30 days while they're processing it. So Knucklebuster. Right here. Oh, no drugs, man. Drunk stream tonight. What, Knucklebuster? What? Trip and sip. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to give it a try, guys, and I'm excited to just do something that I'll probably be able to do and make a little bit of money to pay off the debt that I put myself in. That was I gotta pay that debt off somehow. So or I let it go and I fucking fuck my credit up, and I don't want to do that. Ideally, I don't. You know what I mean? If I have to, okay, but I don't. I'm taking the steps I need to do. It was my plan to contact this guy at some point, but he happened to be available to to pick me up. So I didn't even call him. My buddy called him to fucking pick me up. It's just fate. It's fate. So it's too good of an opportunity for me to turn down, guys. Like you guys gotta like agree that this is a pretty fucking smart decision for me to do, right? Like finally Flat Ronnie wins. He fucking been telling me every single fucking time he comes in, get a job, you loser. Get a job, you loser. You know what I mean? Finally. He was right. Finally, he'll shut the fuck up, I think. Thank you, Flat Ronnie, for the motivation, bro. Thank you. Wouldn't have been possible without Flat Ronnie. Yeah. Oh, it's hot out here. gonna feel great to have a routine. Yeah, the routines can be good, but it's what I like about it is that it's not the same place every day, and you know what I mean. Where I'm gonna be like working in a different location every day, which means that I'll be staying in a different hotel in a different location every day, which means I can experience new things every day, and that's cool. That's cool. Up at 6 a.m. Well, that's what I mean. I'm gonna be just like get myself ready to work the next week. I don't think I'll be in a tent the whole week next week. I'll probably like spend the last 2 days before. Like I'll probably spend next weekend in a in a hotel. And it's good money. It's good money, and it's good fucking. It's good benefits for them taking care of your accommodations and food while you're out on the road. And it's when I'm working with people I know, man. That counts for a lot too, dudes. Like you know what I mean? Like if somebody needs to give me shit, you know what I mean? It's gonna be somebody I know, which means I'm probably gonna like already have an established rapport with, and I'm probably gonna like respond to it a lot better. You know what I mean? Just like more respect for like I have respect for these people. You know what I mean? So that like I know them. You know, and that's cool. That's fine. They don't pay for hookers per diem. Okay, this is what it is. It's they pay for your hotel. Like I'll get my own room. If I ever get teamed up with a dude, they'll probably put us both in the same room. But they can't do that. They can't force people of opposite sexes to share a room. So they have to get her a room and me a room, and then it's like $50 a day I think for food, or $250 a week for food, the per diem or whatever. But that's huge. That's huge because that doesn't come out of my paycheck, and the hourly rate of the entire time I'm working, which part of working is just sitting in a truck and driving, sitting in a truck while she drives to the location. That's like you get paid for that. That's probably like the easiest work, just sitting there. And then I clear $800 a week. So this is like it sounds like before tax. This is like a $40K a year job. Sleep outside. If you get cancer, will they still pay you? Yeah, so that's like I think it is working with probably some toxic chemicals. I don't know. I'll have more information on that at a later time. It's not under the table. They don't. No, the company books the hotel rooms. They don't give you the money to fucking pay for it. Like they book it all. I don't know how that shit works. Yeah, I may look into getting my driver's license. I'm gonna see. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give it my all, and I'm gonna try and make some money. And I think that's fine. Where I'm at right now in my life, you know what I mean? I'm gonna still try and keep the MC Frosty show going. You know what I mean? But either way, we fucking at least we've been doing it. Like I'm still here. Like I got no regrets, man. It's just crazy how fucking quick everything's been happening. You know what I mean? Like it hasn't been like too much of a struggle to fucking get to this point, except for like having to like swallow my pride a bit and admit to people that I'm like in a pretty low situation. I need their help, and you guys have been amazing with your support and your viewership and your trolling and your donations, and my friends have all been helping me out. You know what I mean? Everybody's been more than helpful, and it just makes me feel good. I think it's a good path. And the thing is, guys, I might like the job. Like that might be fucking. It might be fun, or it might, I can do. There's little tricks you can do to make your jobs enjoyable. Like I used to like try and do things as quickly as possible, and then like next time do it quicker, and beat my record or whatever, like set little records and make it fun. But it's going to be really easy for a little bit while I'm learning it. That's just the way it is at most jobs. While you're learning, it's always easier. You're never doing the actual job. You're learning it. So I'm going to be her assistant for the first while, I think. Joe Shipley. Yeah, man, I got a job. I'm entering the workforce willingly, and I'm entering a work team with people I know. My buddy's hiring me. He doesn't need to see my resume. I'm in, and it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best salary I've ever best hourly rate I've ever had, with like pretty good fucking benefits. But it's outside work. It's traveling. It's fucking. That works, man. Really sounds like you have a guardian angel or something looking over me at times. Well, south to west. Thank you for that, and thank you, Joe Shipley. Yeah. There's a lot of factors which make this kind of thing possible, right? Like it was definitely a risk me leaving Newfoundland, okay, and there was a little bit of stress and worry about my future going on there. I wasn't certain, like always, leaving your home, that's that's 2 times I've done it in the last year, like rapidly, without a place to live, guaranteed. It's always a risk there. Yeah. But the thing is that it was time to leave. It was time to leave because it started, imposing, or I don't know if that's the right word, but I have standards. I have standards as far as my emotional state, and I know like when I get in a bad place mentally, and I know that I have to leave whatever environment I'm in for the sake of everybody, or else shit gets real bad. No face Tetris was to hide black eyes. No. I don't hate her, man. I don't hate her. And I've let her know, how I feel. Who knows? Maybe there'll be some personal growth on both sides from our experience together. We'll learn from it, and we'll become better people in the end. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? Reservoir Dogs. What excuse? Give her excuse, man. She saw how I was feeling, man. Like, it's not like. Does this house have a fire pit in the backyard? It does. Yes, there's somewhere back there. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. I'm gonna just want to come on and let you know I'm pretty happy about the situation. Like, I think this is major development, and I think it's exactly what I need. And yeah, I'll be starting May 27th, so still next week. Relieve some pressure for me having to find a place to live, really, because during the week I'm going to be my accommodations are going to be paid for. So now I really just have to I really just have to, I could just pay for, $100 room on the weekend or whatever for a couple nights, go back to work, and then whatever for the first month, or go to Montreal for a couple nights, come back to Cornwall, or whatever, go to Toronto, or go to Ottawa, or whatever. I don't know how I'm going to feel. It's hard for me to say what I'm going to be doing because I don't know how I'm going to feel, getting back in the job market or getting back in the job space. And I don't think they're going to like hammer me right away. It's going to be fairly chill at the start. And yeah. Wagon train. I'm moist, not because you have your shirt off, because it's hot and humid in Key West, Florida. Good luck on your tan. Yeah, I need one. Time to I'm just fucking sick right now, dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I smoked that full pack of smokes in like 4 hours the other day. And like, I don't know. Probably some like irritation on my throat throughout the week from whatever was going in my nose. But yeah, I had a place to live all along. 5 figures. That makes no sense, bro. Why would I ask you guys for money if I had fucking 5 figures? And why? And like, you know what I mean? What? Why? Should pack in a few hours. Yeah. That's gross. The weather's very nice. It's like 27 degrees or something. A little cloudy. But yeah. So, alrighty, guys. Thank you for paying attention to my update. Hope you guys enjoy your day. I'll probably be back later. I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit, rest up, get some fluids and shit. And yeah, pretty excited to be back making some money, doing something I'm probably gonna be able to do and somewhat enjoy. And life is throwing me some new experiences here and giving me a little bit of a break here. So thank you all for tuning in, and MC Frosty out.